Welcome everybody back to the Buds Podcast, episode 16. And today, like we said on Friday, we're going to do the MLB draft here for you. Now, the MLB draft is a little different this year. Usually it's the standard 40 rounds, but this year, due to the coronavirus, they've knocked it down to 5, I believe. The composition picks are still there for the teams from free agency and everything. So those will be after every round. But I think it's just the 5 rounds. So that's going to cut a lot of guys out of this year's draft. And I think we'll get to that near the end of the end of our first round projections here, because we're going to do the full 29 picks in the first round, with 29 being because Houston got their pick taken away. So we'll get to what is going to happen to the players that don't get drafted this year near the end. So I think I'm going to just let 24 take it away here with the
number 1
picks.
We're just diving right in.
Yeah.
I mean, we all know where I want to go. I think Nick said he agrees.
Yeah.
Is everybody
just hit it? It's
a unanimous pick. We've been taking from for a year.
Hey, I told you guys it's Austin Martin. Just kidding. It's torque season.
That's obvious.
It's torque season.
He's the best player in the draft, and they're gonna need him once Mickey's retired. So
they need him right now.
Perfect sense.
I wanna start a petition. If they have a season this year, put him on the taxi squad, get him up on the team, learn from Crone and Miguel. Learn from Crone and Miguel right now, because that'd be perfect.
All right, I don't think you want to.
I don't think we can go from
Crone.
college pitching to big leagues right away.
I mean, might as well. What do we have to lose? We're the Tigers.
I mean, he didn't play in a bad conference in college, so
yeah, aren't they one of the stronger baseball conferences over there?
Kind of, yeah.
That's what I thought.
And so, I mean, he batted 400 in 2 years, so
not bad.
Second pick. Who do we have?
Yeah, I mean, I think most sites have had Austin Martin.
Yeah, it's Austin Martin.
I was gonna say I have Austin Martin. They need help in that infield and their outfield. They need help all around that.
There's no reason why they don't take him. I mean, they are saying that he could actually fall to the Marlins because they don't know if he's going to stay at shortstop or if he's going to go to center field. Either way, I think the Orioles need it no matter where he's at, because they need every position.
You could see them taking Lacey too, I feel.
Yeah, if they want a pitcher instead. But I feel like they did so good with Manny Machado. Why not try again with Martin, see what he has?
You're right. I mean, a guy they can throw around at any position, really. They need to set him on one position for him to be good, but he's definitely a guy that can move around or the whole field.
I think he'll be shortstop, third base.
Yeah.
People say that Martin's like the best pure hitter in the draft.
Yeah, he doesn't have any power. Like he's like
Altuve but taller.
He can hit for some contact and get on base and stuff and be a nice leadoff man, but
he's like our Jose Fernandez from KBO.
Not much power there.
That's a whole different time.
Name drop that there.
Okay, number 3. Who do we have going to the Marlins? Are we just going in order? Lacey.
Yeah, they're probably gonna pick Lacey, even though I don't want them to.
I mean, they're gonna pick Lacey.
Who do you have them taking?
No, I think they'll take Lacey, but I don't want them to.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know why. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I looked at their system earlier. They didn't have much to go with the left-handed pitching. They had a lot of, I think, outfielders and stuff. So I think they would just start with a pitcher and get it going there. I mean, they don't have much pitching at the big league level either. So
this is kind of like morbid here, but their pitching kind of went down since Jose Fernandez.
Yes.
Yeah, ever since he died, like basically the whole team fell apart.
100%.
Yes, it did.
In essence.
I mean, yeah, this guy had a 2.13 ERA last year.
I mean,
pretty good.
I mean, they say him and Emerson Hancock are the 2 best pitchers in the draft. They go hand in hand. It's whoever. Do you want the left-handed pitcher or do you want the right-handed?
I mean, I feel like Hancock could go above him at some point. I mean, you could see Hancock going there too.
Until recently, people were petitioning for Hancock to be 1 or 2.
I did see that. But
I mean, yeah, but as you know, from one previous mock draft, we're not the best, but this one's going to be totally different.
No, there's no way Hancock goes up there. So yeah. I think it's that.
This one's going to be totally different.
I say we got to go realistic here. We got to go realistic instead of – because I feel like for our NFL one, we went a little bit like crazy on some of the picks, but
yeah.
But at the same time, I feel like we were pretty right on some of them, and then teams went crazy and they were positioned.
Yeah, but the NFL, there's a lot more like trades that happen than I feel like baseball.
You're right.
So then for the Royals,
I got
First thing. I know who
Yeah.
I want.
I got Zach here. Zach Veen.
Nick.
You have Veen.
Zeke Veen.
You want to know why I have Nick? Because 24 had Nick.
What do you have, Nick? What do you think they're taking?
See, out of those players, I think they'll take Veen.
Oh, wait, you don't think
I
he's
mean,
taking
do they? Where do they play Whit Merrifield though? I know he plays like everywhere, but
Everywhere, and plus he's in his 30s, so like he's got to go. Or if he's gonna stay, he's gonna retire.
I mean, that's why I think I don't know. I feel like they don't have much outfield though.
They kind of don't. But the thing is, I know why Nick also wants them to take Veen, but I've had Nick Gonzalez going to the Blue Jays this whole time. But after looking at their stuff and like seeing some new reports, I think they take Nick Gonzalez. They need a second baseman.
Yeah,
Pair him with Witt, who they took last year. They said Nick Gonzalez could actually be the best hitter in the draft too.
This man had 448 with a 610 on base percentage. No.
I feel like I'm looking at the Royals.
That is an
he's
easy
being
pick.
compared to Dustin Pedroia.
Yeah, but you can't pass up on that. Like,
but at the same time, I feel like the Blue Jays. Correct me if I'm wrong. Don't they have a pretty deep outfield?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I mean, their outfield right now is kind of sus, like for the big leagues.
And especially if they feel comfortable with keeping Kevin Biggio at second base, I think that would be the biggest thing.
Yeah, I think
I feel like
Biggio's
this could go. I feel like this could go between Veen or Gonzalez. Either one could go.
Because looking at the Royals right now, their best second baseman in their system is a rookie ball, and he's 22 years old. He's ranked 29th in their system. So I don't see him seeing the major leagues anytime in his life.
Wait, you said for the Blue Jays?
For the Royals.
Oh, for the Royals?
Their number one prospect's Bobby Witt, who they took last year, and then a bunch of pitchers and outfielders.
I'm saying Gonzalez. That's just me.
I think so too.
Not that I know much about this, but I'm saying I think it's Gonzalez.
Yeah,
I'm just going based off of team needs. I feel like.
Okay.
And this one is Veen.
Yeah, Gonzalez there. But then I think Veen has to go next.
I see him picking a pitcher.
They could.
Yeah, low key, it might be Hancock.
Like I've seen a lot of people say like Hancock would be a good fit for them.
Yeah, he could, because he could also be a reliever if you really wanted him to. The Blue Jays are looking at Pearson and then Simon Woods Richardson as their top right-handed pitchers, and Alex Manoah. So I mean, you could add Hancock in there. They do not have an outfielder. Oh, they have one outfielder in their top 20. He's 18 years old, so about the same thing as Veen.
And like before this year, like Hancock was like mentioned as like a possible number 1 pick.
Yeah, he was. Like I said earlier, they were talking about him being a top 3. It's just whoever wanted him, and people didn't really think teams would take a chance on him because he was a little inconsistent with control and such. But I mean, I can see them taking Hancock if we want them to.
Yeah, because like I referenced earlier, their outfield's young, so they could just roll with who they have in their outfield, and their pitching staff is kind of sus. So yeah, I mean Hancock would be a good addition for them.
Because they could also sign some outfielders.
Yeah, they could sign some.
If they build around Vlad, Bubba, and pitching staff. So are we taking Hancock?
I like Hancock.
Yeah, Hancock.
Yeah.
All right.
Now, low key can't pass up on my guy Veen here. Oh my god. Oh,
I wouldn't think so, but if you look at
You can't pass up on my guy Veen here.
If you look at the Mariners system,
I'm gonna stop talking.
they have a whole outfield in their top 10 prospects.
That's why I was gonna say the Mariners were gonna take Gonzalez, but
if he falls, I think anybody would take
taken
him.
here.
Yeah, I think the Mariners take Max Meyer,
They could.
Minnesota.
They do have a ton of right-handed pitching in their top. 40? But I feel like none of them will see the light of day, even though it is the Mariners.
I think you just go with the good pitching prospect and hope he turns out, rather than taking a outfielder that you don't even know will play, because they already have a lot of outfielders in that system. You have more of a chance to make it as a pitcher, I feel like, because there's a lot more options for you. You could become a reliever, you could be a starter.
Which, looking at this, if they take Max Meyer, he's obviously going to be top 10, but he probably could start AA, AAA, and be better than half the guys on their
because
roster.
The Mariners farm system, they have like no infielders really.
No, they have outfield. They have a first baseman, Evan White. He's ranked 4th in their system. He's in AAA. And then they have at number 6 they have a shortstop, but he's 18 years old, so he's going to be a while. Other than that, we got just a boatload of pitching.
But do you think they reach and go Ed Howard there?
Where's he?
Ed Howard, shortstop. He's in high school.
I don't know if they already have a shortstop that's 18, he's in rookie ball. I mean, it'd be the same thing.
I think if they have this situation, I think they'll just settle for Max Meyer.
I think you settle for best available.
That's what I would do.
Yeah.
Especially like I saw the breakdown. He started off as a closer and became a starter his sophomore year. So I mean, he has the versatility. You can put him either one if they really want him in the bullpen, because I'm sure they don't have bullpen help either in their system.
I think Veen goes here.
Yeah, Veen.
With the Pirates, we're thinking Veen.
Veen,
Mhm.
100%. Nothing to talk about. Veen.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, they don't.
we'll
They
just-
have a bunch. They just have a bunch of. I mean, if we want to go with that, they have a bunch of pitching in their system, and that's about it.
We have to
Pitching-
remember that just came
pitching
from
in
the
the
guy
middle
who
of
said he
field.
doesn't know anything about this.
Yeah, but
I mean, Veen will go. He will go somewhere. Right
I
here.
mean, if this happens, Veen goes number 7.
Veen's projected like top 5. So.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and
to-
we
to
have
be honest
I
with
don't know,
you-
we're sleeping on him apparently.
to be honest with you, the Padres don't need an outfielder, so they don't take
But
him either.
In a lot of mock drafts, I've seen the Padres taking an outfielder, and I seen the Pirates and Padres taking an outfielder.
Yeah, because at this point we just have
Yeah.
straight outfielders, so I could see that. But I mean, looking at the Pirates system, they don't have anything. They just have infielders and pitching, so they would definitely need a left-handed bat that plays the outfield.
So yeah, I think that what's his face goes here, Houston, to the Padres.
Houston? Okay.
Because
Actually, this has him listed as an outfielder. I thought I saw maybe not.
I have him listed
I
here as
see
a
a
right fielder.
Yeah, I see right.
Oh, right fielder. Okay, I thought I saw second base at one point. I was
yeah, it
confused.
says outfielder.
Okay. I mean, yeah, they could do that.
I don't know. I think they might go Robert Hassel.
Robert Hassel.
Oh, they
Nah,
go for a
I-
high schooler and bet on it. I mean, I would do that. I would talk about a high schooler because if you already have the number 1, or I mean, like number 3, farm in the league, you don't really need to rush anybody. Take a high schooler and let them grow.
Yeah.
But
So
I
I could
mean,
see
do you-
that for
but
sure.
at this point, do you take best available? Because
Low key Reed. I feel like they need pitching. I feel like they definitely need pitching.
I feel like they have a good young
their top 2 prospects are pitchers, and they also have what's his name that came up last year, Paddock.
yeah,
So
I
don't think they take that.
Yeah, let me go back then.
so do we think Hassel? I mean, I don't think it'd be a bad chance.
I think you just go best available here and you go Hassel.
Yeah.
And right now Hassel's 6'2", 190, and he's still like coming
Yeah.
out of like high school. He's gonna get
straight
bigger.
out of high school.
Yeah, you can definitely turn.
and he's
He could
already,
definitely
like, a
turn a
really
lot
good
of that
hitter.
into muscle, and he could gain a couple pounds.
And then we switch it around, but I mean, I would say Heston could go here and get the Rockies a nice. I think he's left-handed also. Can correct me on that. But to get him in,
Yeah, he's a righty.
No,
oh,
I
he's
feel
right.
like-
He's left.
I
He's
feel like
Okay,
I feel like the Rockies need pitching.
get him in Colorado. Yes, that's the other thing.
Yeah, the
I mean,
Rockies could get like Reed Detmers.
but they're. I was gonna say they could take him, but they're notorious for not being able to
pitch. Yeah.
not being able to produce pitching from their minor leagues, no matter who they take. They always have to either trade or sign for them, which I mean, I guess mostly just trade because nobody wants to sign there and be a pitcher.
I'm saying
I
we
mean-
got Heston.
Yeah, I'm thinking that because I don't think the Rockies have an outfielder in their system.
And I mean,
And,
I have like 3 mock drafts up, and I don't see any of them having him like break the top 7.
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
don't.
I feel they're gonna go pitcher, but for best available wise, I say Heston.
Their
Yeah,
best
Heston,
their best outfielder is Sam Hilliard, and he's
Yeah.
25. He just made the major leagues this year, so I would say that they would need some depth, especially with Blackman aging.
Yeah,
And
you're right.
I don't even know who their left fielder is, so or
Give it
center
all,
field, to be
the
honest with
GOAT.
you.
I
But
say Heston there.
okay, Angels can take whatever the heck they want. They won't produce.
They produce Mike Trout.
Okay.
One of the
Definitely
greatest, one of the
pitching,
greatest
I feel
baseball
like.
Are we taking
players of all
pitching
time.
because
100% pitching. There's no
same
way.
thing.
Yeah.
They're the complete opposite. They do not need an outfielder or anything. I mean, they don't even have to think about the outfield.
Because
Team.
Because they have Trout.
Yeah, because they have the best outfielder in the.
No,
Major
but they
Leagues.
have Trout. They have Joe Adell. They have Brandon Marsh and Jordan Adams. Their top three are all outfielders with Trout.
yeah, and looking at
So-
their top prospects, their best pitchers.
They do
their
not
eighth,
have. I
their
mean, they
eighth
do have
best
some left-handed
prospect.
pitching that are in their top
They
10.
take
that
the
are-
guy from Louisville.
They have all hitters in like their top 7. In their
Oh no, I
farm
was gonna
system.
say
They're-
you take Mick Elby. You take a chance on the high schooler.
I think they want to start winning now, though. They're not
Yeah.
going to mess with developing somebody.
Yeah, they signed Rodon.
See,
Yeah.
Do you
I
think
think
Detmers?
here they take Detmers.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think you go with a college pitcher, especially a left-hander. I mean, they do have some pitching in their top 10,
They're
but
lacking pitching prospects. I feel like.
if he's a college pitcher, he's not going to take very long. So I think we go there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
White Sox.
I think
White
Patrick
Sox-
Bailey.
They got a balanced system.
Dang, the AL Central sucked. Holy shit! 3 of the 5 teams were in the top 11.
I mean, the Indians might be close.
See, I think the White
Oh,
Sox.
the Indians way down there.
I think the White Sox go with one of those catchers.
Yeah, I think they go Patrick Bailey.
I thought so too, but I think they're
Yeah.
high on that Zach Collins, he just made the major leagues this year, but he's also 25, so they
Well,
wouldn't. need a
then
backup.
they also signed Rendon.
Yes, they do. They not Rendon.
Or not
no,
Rendon.
Grandal.
Grandal, yeah, same guy.
But Grandal, you keep in mind he's kind of older. So
Yeah,
Well,
but
yeah, and he
yeah,
can
but
also
they
play
have Zach
first.
Collins too, though.
Yeah, that they're high on Zach Collins, and I mean their number one prospect, of course, is Luis Robert, so he's an outfielder. So I mean, you could go either way basically here.
I say they take a catcher just to because they're like you said they're rounded at every position.
Yeah, they do.
So
okay.
why not just take best available at this point and take
Mhm.
Patrick Bailey?
Is that what we're going with?
And Bailey's a switch hitter too.
Oh yeah, okay, that's the one I was talking about. Yeah, he's switching.
Yeah, that's what we were talking
I could
about
see them-
earlier.
I could see them doing that. Yeah.
Bailey?
Because Bailey could be like a Grandal. Grandal's a switch hitter. He could kind of turn to like a Grandal, and I think Bailey even has a decent defense.
This
Yeah,
is
I
a
did
100
actually have. I did have the White Sox taking Bailey.
This
in
is
mind,
100% a pitcher. The Reds lack pitching.
I'm
Am I right? I mean, maybe not in the farm system.
Kind of, but to make
but-
a jump, the best pitchers are high schoolers, and again, like they're somebody that kind of wants to compete. Considering we have straight high schoolers coming now, they'd have to make a real big jump.
I say they go outfielder here.
Yeah, I have them taking Austin Hendrick.
Yeah.
Well, actually, he's the next best available. But
That's who I thought they were going to take too.
Oh,
Because I mean,
I think he's either left-hander or switch hitter too. And I saw that.
he's
got some
I got it
glimpses
right
of
here
being
for you.
good.
He's
there's
a
so many
lefty.
kids that come out of high school.
Yeah, especially
left.
this year. I mean, we're gonna have a bunch of them in the top 20 that are high schoolers.
And see,
Crazy.
the thing with the Reds is they're not obviously. I think they're trying to be in a win mode situation, but they could easily switch right back to rebuilding. So getting a young guy for your outfield to develop a little bit right out of high
100%.
school wouldn't be a horrible move.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I feel like Hendrick's
mean-
a good pick for them. Do we agree?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going with Hendrick.
Hendrick, I think. Yeah.
Yeah,
We're kind of silent there for a minute. boys.
No, it paused for me. Sorry.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I thought I froze for a second. I was like,
Okay. Who do we got next here?
The Giants need anything they can get.
yeah.
I mean,
besides, I think they did have.
I think
somebody
they
nice,
should go
so.
pitching.
No, do you have the Giants going catcher here? Posey's
No, they
getting old?
took Bart last year.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah,
or
you're
2
right.
Years
You're
ago,
right.
one of the two.
You're right. I forgot about
Mick a bell.
They don't have any pitching. Their top pitcher actually got called up this year, and he was their 6th overall. So that other than that, they have no pitching in their system.
Wasn't it Rodriguez?
Yeah, he was last year too.
I think they go Cade Cavalli.
Cade, down here. I mean,
Actually, yeah.
I could see that if they don't want to keep messing with these high schoolers, because I feel like every year they take a high schooler besides Joey Bart.
I feel like Mick a bell.
And,
I
Cade,
mean, if we
and
wanna
I'm
make-
looking this up. This Cade Cavalli is also a solid first baseman. So
Yeah, I
apparently
saw that
plays
he does
both.
play multiple positions. Yes.
So I feel
So
like
that
that'd
could
be
be
a
good
good
for
weapon to
him.
have.
I mean,
Yeah.
obviously we've seen how pitching and playing a position works. It kind of didn't go too well for Shohei, but because I
Then the only thing here I'm reading, he has like injury problems. So I mean, maybe.
There are a few of these guys that actually are coming out of high school that also play multiple. I mean, obviously they play multiple positions in high school, but
yeah.
I think Abel, or it's either Abel or
Nah,
Bitsko.
yeah, no,
they said,
I-
they
picked
said could
Abel
be
already.
a first baseman.
I think Abel. I'm looking at a few of these
But-
mocks. I see again
I
2
mean,
out of 3 of them.
What do you like about Abel?
I mean, I don't know. He's just
I could
dope
say.
like that.
I mean, I would take Cavalli.
I don't know. He's just nice like that.
I would take Cavalli. Just have the college arm.
If he can get that injury problems taken care of, that would be a good player to have.
Especially in
for
San
the Giants.
Francisco, you'll be.
I mean,
you'll be straight.
we sleeping on Mick. So whatever.
Maybe.
Mick and Nick.
Okay, who do we got next?
Texas.
Texas. I think catcher here.
I see him taking Garrett Mitchell, center
Oh, you think
fielder.
so?
Garrett Mitchell.
was it?
Yeah, I'm
I mean,
thinking Garrett Crutchin.
Because I had a bold decision, but what's the
Oh no.
what's the Rangers looking like in catching wise? They got some young guys.
I mean, their second best prospect's a catcher right now. Sam.
the
Huff.
Rangers.
Yeah, Sam Huff is their number 2 prospect. He's
I
a
see him
catcher.
picking a pitcher.
I see him number 11,
I mean,
but he is their best catcher. Yes, I see him at number 11 on their prospect
I
list.
mean, we're up to 5
I see
mock
him number
drafts
2.
pulled up at this point.
It's all right. Either way, yeah, they could take a high school catcher if they really wanted to. I had a bold thing. I had them taking Pete Crow Armstrong, but yes,
Oh, that center fielder from Harvard Westlake.
yes.
I mean,
Also,
They also don't have
because-
much outfielding.
that's a big reach though.
yeah.
I see Pete Crow.
I mean, because I could see Garrett Mitchell again to be a college guy to make an impact faster. Because if they,
I say they go Garrett because they're
Which Garrett?
Garrett Mitchell.
Mitchell.
Well, there's 2 Garretts. I don't know.
Plus, their outfield's never been good besides Gallo.
yeah.
I can't.
Like I'm looking at their outfielders in the big leagues right now.
I'll
They got
fuck with Garrett.
they got Shin-Soo Choo's
Go.
has like 1 more year left probably.
I have caught a ball
And then
from him.
Danny
at the
Santana
Yankees
is like
game.
turning 30 this year. So.
Yeah, I keep forgetting Danny Santana exists. But outside of Gallo and Shin-Soo Choo, I don't think I could name on the spot a Rangers outfielder in the past.
I mean, they
I-
also
yeah, I
have-
think
they have Willie Calhoun as well.
I think they got to go Mitchell here just for the fact of he's a college guy and he'll be ready to play a lot sooner.
Okay.
And he has plus speed.
Mick. This is
Okay.
Mick.
Yeah,
This is
cover
Mick.
some ground in the new stadium.
This is Mick.
What are you talking
think
about?
so?
We're not sleeping on my guy Mick anymore.
We already picked
I
Mick.
got Nick.
we didn't. We
Bitsko.
didn't
I got Nick Bitsko.
Oh my.
I think I might have too.
I
I don't mean to keep looking up. I don't know where mouse went. Okay.
Another high school player.
Wait, who do we got here?
I'm throwing hands.
I got Bisco.
Nick had Nick Bisco, which they don't have much pitch in their system.
Yeah,
Which I could see that if they needed to develop it.
I like Bisco there.
You know.
But also, again with the win now, do they take Garrett Crochet? I'm assuming it's Crochet something.
I mean, according to my research, I don't.
Just have another college pitcher.
Because Bisco's got a fastball goes up to 96, 97 with a hard breaking ball.
Yeah, he's the one that reclassified, isn't he?
He's 18, so I don't think
Yeah.
so. He may.
Yeah,
have.
but he would have to be 18 to be in it. I
Yeah.
think he might be the one that they compared to Justin Verlander that they said reclassified.
I mean, Bisco.
I could be wrong though. I'm
he
pretty
does
sure
have
it's
some
one of
pretty
these
good-
two.
Because Nick, you said how fast was his pitches?
His fastball goes up to 96, 97.
And that's
And-
right now.
And people are saying he has like the best curveball in this draft.
Yeah, so it's got to be him. It's got to be he's the one that is actually technically a junior, but they're reclassifying him to be a senior just to be in it. That's how good he is.
Yeah, and he's 6'3", 220.
Yeah.
He's a young guy, but yeah, they can progress him. So I feel like Bisco here. Yeah,
Okay.
we got the Cubbies. What would the Cubbies do? I feel like they need outfielding. now.
Honestly, I feel like they need anything because they're real close to starting to rebuild. It just
I thought
depends
they
on
already
what they.
started it.
kind
I
of,
mean,
but they still have Rizzo and Chris Bryant.
According
and
to all my
Wilson.
stuff,
Tran-
I see 3 mix.
Okay.
I think they go your guy Pete here more.
I kind of was thinking that. I was gonna mess around and mention Pete.
I feel like they go Pete Crow here.
Actually, yeah, I can see him picking an outfielder.
He's a young guy. I know the
Actually, yeah,
Cubbies like developing their young guys.
Because they got Jason Hayward starting to age.
Especially the young outfielders.
Yeah, they love their young
Because
outfielders.
Chris Bryant started off as an outfielder, kind of. So
I mean, he still kind of is. He plays left field or right field every once in a while. I'm pretty sure still.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like they go Pete. It's a bold pick, but they like their young
you
outfielders.
kick off the rebuild like this, and then you trade Rizzo and Bryant
Yeah,
for some other picks or pieces. So
got here.
you take a big chance. I mean, I think they also do that because you can take a big chance because you know you're going to get a lot back for Bryant. I mean, I think he's got like
without
maybe
a
1
doubt.
year left though. Still,
You could even get a lot out of Rizzo. I feel as though.
yeah, for the right person.
Yeah, I
right
feel
team.
for the right contender. The right contender will send you a lot of prospects for Rizzo.
Yeah.
Now we got the Red Sox are in
Again,
a
the
horrible
Red Sox need
situation.
anything. Dave
This is where I
Dombrowski.
see Mick.
Dave Dombrowski tore up their farm system. They have nothing left, so they can take whatever they can get. Really.
Oh, Mick.
I got Mick Abel here.
Mick. Yeah, because
they. I mean, the
wish.
Red Sox love having random catchers nobody cares about. So I don't think they would draft one. They would just pick one up off the street.
as a Red Sox fan,
Oh, shut
Mhm.
up!
now
You're
Also
literally
the Mets
while you're
fan-
wearing a
the Mets
Yankees
fan with
hat,
a
you
Yankees
say
hat.
that.
yeah, I'm a Mets fan. I just whatever.
Yeah, I think they go Mick here.
Yeah, but according to 3 out of my 5 mock drafts I'm looking at, they have them all taking pictures. So, Mick,
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, because the
Because-
rotation's
anything.
aging and they're all washed.
yeah.
100%.
I mean, I want to say the rotation's aging outside of Chris Sale and Eduardo Rodriguez. They have nothing.
I mean, Sale's kind of becoming a bust.
I mean,
but,
yeah,
you know,
Sale's also nothing because he hasn't. I
And,
feel like he hasn't
like-
pitched in 2 years.
like their number
but-
2 pitcher, Nathan Eovaldi, right now has been like not that great. I feel like,
Mhm.
and he's in his 30s.
Okay, I feel like
So yeah,
the D-backs go outfielder here.
Look at their
They
system.
they dig a little deep.
Yeah.
I
so,
mean,
Nah. I
they're
feel pitching
they're
here.
first. They're number 1.
This is
3
where you
and
take the
5.
project.
Number 1, 3, and 5 prospects are all outfielders, so I don't see
Yeah.
that happening.
They take my guy Garrett here.
no.
Who?
Yeah.
See, the Diamondbacks are in a weird position though. Like
No,
they
that-
think they can kind of contend,
I
but they
also
also don't have the pieces.
see. I got
But see,
Diamondbacks
they're also in a very hard division to contend. I
Yeah.
feel as though.
Garrett, bro.
I said I got the Diamondbacks taking Jared Kelly here.
Yeah.
Yo, you think they're diving all the way down to a left hand?
Bro. This is disrespect on Garrett right
Mhm.
now.
No, you'll
You
like.
don't even
why
know how
I
to
didn't-
say his
you'll
last
like
name,
why I
bro.
didn't
Shut
say
up.
Garrett.
Oh, because Garrett's going next. Sorry. Nah, yeah, it's facts. Yeah. That.
Wait,
You want
wait,
the high school
wait.
pitcher? I would have taken Garrett too.
Wait, can I say something real fast?
Yeah.
So one of our close friends, Mr. B Wood, just put in our Twitter group chat, Tigers taking Nick Gonzalez.
Mm.
I just wanted
See,
to point that out.
He's been reading up. They don't do that, but at least he's been looking at him. I'm telling you, Nick Gonzalez is going to be underrated, but for the Diamondbacks' sake, I would take Garrett if I were them.
Oh yeah, Garrett. He's going to
But
go.
I mean, you guys are thinking a high school pitcher.
I mean,
You get a left-hander in that system while they have Bumgarner, and I think don't they still have Robbie Ray. So I mean, he's got
Yeah.
some good left-handers to learn from.
And also, Fangraphs has him ranked higher than Garrett, so you know Fangraphs doesn't lie.
I'm copping Garrett.
I think it's 3 to 4, Nick. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's Garrett.
Mhm.
I'm
Garrett?
sorry.
Garrett.
And then
Garrett.
I got Jared
I guess
Kelly
the
going
Mets are
next.
getting.
The
Kelly.
Mets
No,
are. I mean,
no,
again, they
you
can
know,
take
fuck-
anybody.
You know, no, the Mets are taking Dylan Dingler.
Dingler's actually the best catcher in
Yo.
the draft. I don't know why they got him behind this high school
I
guy.
think
Thinking
Mets
Kelly.
will catcher.
Kelly.
See, what do the Mets need?
The Mets
don't
have
know.
an 18-year-old catcher who's ranked number 6. He's in rookie ball, so I mean, you could get a college catcher in there, but
Do the Mets need pitching though?
I mean, for the future,
bullpen
yeah,
help,
because
yeah.
Yeah, bullpen 100%. But this is for the future, and they're not gonna have DeGrom and Syndergaard forever.
I mean, they
think
traded
they
like their
Clayton.
best pitching
I
prospect.
think
to the
Dingler
Jays.
or
Yeah. They traded their 2 best pitching prospects.
I
to the
think they go
Jays.
Clayton Beater.
who?
See, that's I was gonna have the Mets taking Garrett.
Adam
but now
Footwood. Like, who?
I thought it was Crockett.
I don't know what it is. Really.
Nah, we picked Crockett.
Um,
last.
I
I'm
don't
saying
see
we
a
get
Kelly
Kelly.
Because we're in a weird position. I would take Dingler personally because all their other
Oh.
guys are super young, but
I
also
see-
they don't need any infield and they don't need any pitching in their system.
See,
I
the
mean-
Mets are in kind of- the
I
Mets are
mean,
in
nah.
kind
I
of a
feel like
position.
they do need pitching because they traded away 2 of their best pitching prospects last year. Like 2
Yeah,
of like
but they're not going to make a difference. I mean, their number 5 prospects a pitcher, number 7, number 8, number 9, number 11, number 12, number 14.
yeah. But you don't understand. Like number 10 for us is like horrible, and then number like 5, we don't have a good farm system.
I mean, yeah, but either way, they're not going to crack the rotation with Syndergaard and DeGrom and Porcello and Stroman. I mean, Porcello and Stroman are
Oh,
older. but-
I think Bartolo.
Porcello had like one fluky season. Now he's
yes.
he's not even good at all anymore.
Yeah.
I
No,
mean,
no. I
Okay, you guys wanted who though? Jerry?
I'm saying
or-
Kelly.
I guess we'll
Jared
let the
Kelly?
Mets fan pick Jarrett Kelly for
I'm saying
himself.
Kelly, man.
I mean, we'll let Joe make this pick. I
He
guess.
wants the high school arm real bad.
See, like, without even like looking, I feel like the Brewers need a pitcher.
Yeah.
I think you might be right.
I
Yeah,
think-
we have straight.
Actually,
pitch-
no.
I feel
Their 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th prospects are all pitchers. 3 of them are
Cole
left-handed.
Wilcox.
Yeah, I was gonna say Cole Wilcox too.
Cole
Well,
Wilcox.
actually,
How
do
far
they need
down
a
are we
catcher?
going? Dang.
Every single one saying Wilcox.
Their
looking at
number
right
2
now.
prospect is a catcher.
Who's
I-
their catcher right now?
Good question.
Because I could see them taking Dylan right here. I mean, he's a young bat for them.
I think they got an older catcher. To be honest, I can't even think of it though. And once somebody says it, I'll remember. But
What are we talking?
Joe's,
the Brewers
Joe's
catcher?
on the hunt.
Or not Mets. Who's the Brewers
Isn't it?
catcher?
Oh, I was gonna
It's
say
like
Luke
that.
Roy.
I think it's like Manny Pena.
oh, it might be yes. He once played for the Mudhens.
I think I have a picture with him actually.
I mean, I would take Dingler too. I mean, yeah, in the top 20, you got 2 catchers, but they're both in single A. Well, actually, the other guy's in double A. But
I mean, and you're not
Take a
going wrong.
college guy.
You're taking a top catcher here.
Yeah.
I mean, you might as well. Best
My guy
available,
Dill.
basically.
Yeah.
Bill.
get another college guy in that system, I guess.
Yeah.
Cardinals again are just I don't know if they need a guy to put in their system because it doesn't affect anybody.
Their top prospects are like one of the top ones. Like they
I
got
think you need to
Dylan
go pitcher
Carlson,
here, though.
Nolan Gorman.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say Gorman hype, number 1 prospect.
I think they go pitcher.
Yeah.
I was gonna say okay. Yeah, we don't even have any left-handers right here. I was gonna say they're
This is
stacked
where
on
I got
left-handed pitching.
Cole Wilcox.
Yeah. I
Yes,
think
sir,
Cole
Wilcox.
does it.
You think they're skipping him over Bryce and these other 2?
I'm saying.
I mean, according to my research, Wilcox is the first one out of.
And,
I mean,
and
Wilcox
his
goes before Bryce.
fastball can reach 100 with some sink and arm side run.
Ah,
Where'd you read that off of, Nick?
yeah, that was a sweaty ass.
I mean,
I'm-
the Cardinals do tend to do a decent job at developing pitchers.
And I mean, it
Especially
wouldn't be
right-handed.
bad. You got Wainwright. He's growing old there. Who else do they got after him? Nobody.
Flaherty.
Oh yeah, Flaherty and Carlos Martinez,
Flaherty's like the franchise pitcher.
and they still have Waka somewhere on their team.
I forgot about Waka.
Carlos Martinez, I think, is still there.
Yeah, that's what I said. I think he's in the
he's a
bullpen
pen.
though.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
I think he's their closer actually now.
Well, no, Jordan.
No, they
Hicks.
have him in the rotation.
Oh yeah, they do have Hicks. I think Martinez goes back and forth. Like he just fills in when
Like
needed.
if someone gets injured, he just goes.
I don't know. I think it's Mariano Bryson.
He's like their longer reliever. The Nationals, they kind of have like a little weird
Just a
spot too
pitcher.
because they have so many pitchers though. You don't even understand.
But I'm looking at they're all different pitchers every single
But-
mock draft, but
3 through
all
12, 3 through 12 on their prospects are all pitchers.
I mean,
Yeah,
do you-
I think they go with
Or 3 through 10.
Justin.
Yeah, I think they go him
Bosky.
too. because they need a second baseman. They don't.
I was gonna say they don't
really.
really have a second baseman, and Carter. I mean, actually, I'd take that back. Their number 2 prospect's a second baseman, but he's also 19. So if you get
Taking
Carlo
a 21-year-old in there, almost 22.
Yeah, you get another college guy you can learn him from, and put him with Carter Kieboom if you need to. If the other guy doesn't develop.
I mean,
would
and
take
then
the
you can
second
even almost
baseman.
have could have that young guy and Justin playing in the infield together at short and second, and then throw Trey Turner
Well,
on
I
the outfield.
mean, that's the thing though. Carter Kieboom is their shortstop of the future, but also he needs to be up with them right now, and they have Trey Turner, so they're at a log jam. I think Kieboom plays third base, though. I think that's what they're setting
Also,
up.
they could even go catcher.
I mean,
Low
I see this
key.
Foscow guy going like way earlier.
You're right, because their catcher right now is Kurt Suzuki.
Hey, nothing wrong with Suzuki.
I mean,
dog.
yeah, but they can
I'm
also
not-
sign some, but they don't have any catchers.
Yeah,
in the
they have
system.
no catching.
Do you think they go young and they go Tyler?
I don't know because the catchers they have are
Stoner,
already
Stone,
19 as a
Strom?
the catchers they have are already 19, and their backup is Rowdy Reed, and he's 26 and just made the major leagues.
I feel like they go Justin here then, just to throw another college guy into the mix.
Because you can always get a catcher later on too.
Yeah,
Especially
And
just take a chance on a high school guy.
There's not many good catchers in this draft.
I mean, then again, I could be wrong, but I mean, the 22nd pick and the first pick are way different. But the last time the Nationals had a number 1 pick, I mean, again, the number 1, but last time they took a catcher, it was Bryce Harper. So I could be wrong there, but I would take Justin.
yeah.
I don't think
he goes
Tyler's going to be Bryce Harper, though.
Hope not.
I think
Just had
I think
to- had to-
Tyler goes
had to
here.
mention it.
Yeah,
I think Tyler.
Everybody
goes to
forgets.
Indians.
Everybody forgets that Bryce Harper started off as a catcher.
this is
I did
Tyler's
forget
home.
that.
Yeah.
You think Tyler?
Who?
I think Tyler to the Indians. They need a
This
catcher.
is Tyler's home.
They need
Nah,
something
nah.
to start building their system.
Wait,
See,
nah.
I got
I'm-
Ed Howard.
I'm getting Wilcox.
I got Ed Howard.
I changed my pick to
I
Wilcox.
mean, we're all over the place because I would honestly say Aaron Sabato.
oh jeez.
According to Fangraphs, Ed Howard's like being slept on in this draft because he's ranked 11th. That's prospect.
Where's Ed Howard at? A shortstop? You taking another high schooler? I mean, to play. I don't know. Their number 3 prospect's the shortstop, and their number 1 is a third baseman. So
They
either way,
say Howard's one of the best shortstop defenders in this class, and he hits against elite peers on the showcase circuit.
they have 2 top shortstops in their system, though. That's the thing. They don't have any first basemen. They're covered in pitching. They could go for another catcher maybe. So
I
I mean,
think they go
honestly,
Tyler.
They could take anything.
I think they go Tyler here personally. They need a young guy to build that system around there.
What?
He's.
I mean,
18.
again, it's like the Cubs situation. They can take whoever because they'll get a haul for Lindor.
Yeah, because Lindor is not going to last for a few more years.
I mean, Lindor is probably gone this year still.
Woohoo!
But I mean, if we want to take Tyler, I guess
Yeah,
we
Tyler.
can.
Tyler.
Might as
They
well.
got to start
I
somewhere if
guess.
they're taking high schoolers.
Who do we got here? Tampa
Tampa
Bay.
Bay's got the number 1 system in the league, so they honestly don't even need the pick. They could
pitching?
pick the last guy in the draft right here, and it wouldn't even matter. Oops,
I feel like they could go.
they're so deep in every position, it doesn't even matter.
They go Clayton Beecher here. I don't know if I'm saying his last name right here, but they go Clayton. I think he's a steal.
Where in the world is he at? Did I pass him?
No, you didn't. That's how
Andrew's
like
just-
irrelevant.
hey, that's
no,
how our-
I don't think we're diving that deep. That's
Yeah,
that's
nah,
like
nah.
that's a big bold pick that I don't think we're ready for.
No.
Nah, yeah.
Listen here. He's 21, about to turn 22, 6'2", 220 out of Texas Tech.
Wait, who are we talking about?
Clayton
Clayton,
Beecher.
Beater.
Beater. Look him up. Look him up on your little doohickey right there, Mort. Type his
I don't-
name in there.
I don't know if he shows up.
Oh, Clayton Beeter?
Clayton
Because
Beater meat. Clayton Beater meat.
Because in all mock drafts, I've seen him going at least 25. So me putting him one slot up is not that big of a stretch.
Wait.
I take
I
one
see-
of these Miami pitchers. To be honest
Oh,
with
Andrew,
you,
you
but-
smoking something? 'Cause I don't see him. I don't even see him in the
They,
first
they
two
might
rounds.
maybe they'll go with that first baseman there.
They could, but I was also thinking like, well, yeah, because they want what's his name, Brendan McKay to stay at pitching. So other than that, they don't have any first baseman in their system. So I could definitely see that too. I also thought about that.
Sabato.
I could see them taking a hitter
It's also a lit name.
Because-
Sabato.
because the
Sabato.
Rays, the way that they handle their pitching staff, anybody can pitch for them. So I guess
Yeah.
it doesn't even
I
matter.
think they don't need pitching. Right
no,
now.
they don't, because the way they use them, and their bullpen's still relatively young, and their rotation's getting better. I mean, again, like I said, they don't need a rotation. They bring everybody out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they're one of the best teams at like developing pitchers.
So I'm gonna take Aaron. The Braves.
Atlanta.
The Braves, I would say, okay, luckily we don't have an outfielder here until down here at Isaiah, because I would say steer clear of outfielding in Atlanta. Holy moly, do they have outfielding prospects?
I'll say it again, and I'll say it for the next couple picks. Clayton.
Is he in high school, or is this why I'm not seeing him?
No, he's not. He's 21 years.
He's like he in kindergarten.
He's about 20. He's 20, about 22 years old. The only reason he's probably not popping up is because he dealt with injuries.
Oh,
Clayton's
No,
ranked 19 on Fangraphs,
I don't see him. Like I don't.
Oh, there he is, Texas Tech.
but he missed 2019 with Tommy John.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't,
No, but that's what I'm saying. He missed that year, but he's still pretty decent.
And it says he's eligible as a redshirt sophomore in 2020.
That's banking a lot if you're trying to contend with the
Yeah.
with the Braves.
That's a
banking
risky
a lot on that
pick.
Tommy John guy.
That does not go first round,
I-
especially after Tommy John.
I look at the better one out of Slade and Chris here.
I mean, it's a
I
way
mean, or
safer
Bryce, to be
option
honest
too.
with you.
The safer option.
Could
I
they
think this
go-
is going in
Could
order.
they
So I
go?
think it's saying,
Could they go Ed Howard?
I don't think they need a. They,
Like,
I would say-
are they sold on Dansby?
Dansby.
I would say they attack pitching. I mean, yeah, they got some.
Yeah,
pitching
they
in their
got to go
system,
pitching, I think.
But you never know who's gonna come out of there, and also who's gonna be in the rotation of the bullpen.
You know what? Forget
so.
the Miami pitchers then. Bryce Jarvis, Duke.
I mean, that's a bold one, but we could. That's just whoever they feel is better out of all them.
Yeah, I'm
I
saying
mean, I
Bryce
just don't
Jarvis,
think-
low key.
With it being the ACC, I don't think Bryce Jarvis faced any competition. I could be wrong. I also forgot which conference Miami was in, but I doubt. I think they play a little bit better competition, so I would
Are they
take
in
these
the-
guys.
Nah.
Is that the Ohio Miami or is that the Miami
see,
Miami?
See, Fangraphs has.
I think it's the Miami.
Fangraphs has McMahon ranked 47.
I mean, yeah, I was pretty. Miami is in the
That's-
ACC.
That's why I'm thinking. So wait,
So
are
I
they?
think they go
Yeah.
Slade or Jarvis.
That's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure. Miami.
I'm
is in the
thinking
ACC.
Slade. I feel like I just had seen that he was a little bit better. Okay, we'll take him.
I mean,
Yeah, Miami's in. ACC.
And Oakland. Okay, Oakland. I can't look at their prospects for whatever reason. It doesn't show it on the list, so I honestly could not tell you.
I think they need to go pitcher here.
Catcher.
So
You
do
say
they?
catcher?
Do they?
I see Austin Wells in every single
I'm
one.
looking at their farm system. Their top two prospects are pitchers,
Yeah, I see Austin
Okay.
Wells
and
in
then
all five. I
I
mean,
mean,
guess this is a set option. I don't know.
I don't know who they have behind him, but
Or
the
do you
A's
go
also have that. Also have Sean Murphy catching. He's
but they're
relatively
also
young.
they're also loaded
Yeah,
with
Sean-
shortstops in the.
I was
farm
gonna say, do you go Ed Howard here? But you're right there. Yeah.
I think they. Are there any outfielders here?
mean,
down a little bit.
You got.
We're
'Cause I
down
feel
here
like,
at
I feel like
Isaiah.
outfielders would be like a good.
But didn't they pick like that Sean guy a couple years ago? Sean Murphy or whatever his name is.
Sean Murphy.
He's a catcher.
He's starting for them now.
Right.
yeah,
So
catcher.
why is he?
Yeah.
Oh, he's starting now.
Yeah, I think.
Oh.
Well,
I say you
I
could
mean,
go
I'm pretty
Daniel
sure he did
Cabrera
last year.
here.
Don't make me scroll for another guy.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my gosh, way down here.
I mean, on Fangraphs, he's ranked.
I don't know what their catching depth's looking like, but I
On
don't think they
Fangraphs,
need
he's
to
ranked
pitch.
38th.
I think outfield wise, I mean, yeah, they play in a huge park, but I feel like with the whole Moneyball thing, the A's do good enough about signing like big players like that to play the outfield.
I
and
guess
such.
here they've just settled with the pitcher. I guess then because the outfielders don't seem like they're that great for this pitch.
What's their catching situation look like outside of Sean Murphy?
Well, we're now their backup catcher is Austin Allen.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so Austin Wells.
Yeah, I mean, I see
Yeah, with them.
Austin. I mean, they just say he can't really hit. They said he might not be able to hit at the next level. But that's like a.
And they have a couple.
But that's it. But that's like a big
catchers,
conclusion to jump to.
They have like a catcher 18 and
I
21st.
mean, do you just go safe here and take Austin Wells, or do you go even safer and take a pitcher?
I think they
yeah, I
might
mean,
go
you could take a
Austin.
pitcher.
I think
Austin
they might
Wells
go
is the best
Austin.
available too. Honestly.
Maybe low key Bryce Jarvis.
If you take a pitcher, I would take him. I guess
All right,
if we're taking a pitcher.
it's vote time. I'm
Yeah.
saying Austin.
I was
think
gonna
I'm
say
going
Jarvis.
Austin.
I don't want to break the tie.
so-
See, I got the pitcher.
All right, so it's Bryce then, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
We'll play it safe, I guess. Take a college pitcher. I mean, he's still a college catcher, but the Twins, I saw that they kind of have some, but they kind of don't at the same time.
Nah, the Twins farm is loaded on shortstops, outfield.
Yeah, I was just.
They might go
'cause
McMahon.
They have Royce Lewis. I was like, yeah, never mind.
Well, they also have a lot of pitchers in their farm.
In a
that are pretty high.
couple mock drafts, I saw them taking Justin Forskew.
I don't know. I'm seeing Ed in a few for some reason.
Probably
I
thinking that Nick
Ed,
Gordon's never going to see the day of light because
Yeah.
I swear he won't, or Royce Lewis at this point.
Yeah,
Well,
at this point, Royce Lewis just needs to get traded.
I could see them going shortstop or like one of those shortstop second base
Yeah.
hybrid.
I don't see a shortstop until they're number 12. So
Could they go catcher?
How do you not see a shortstop to their number 12? The Royce
Just-
Lewis is
just-
their number 1.
Yeah, I was about to say.
but
look
it
at
has him
number
listed
one.
as a center fielder.
Oh,
Wait, they only have,
What?
Has Royce at center field.
Why would they have Royce at center field? He'll never see the light of day. There's Buxton there.
they need
You
a
want-
catcher.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what
why
I
I
was
was
just
trying
thinking.
to sway people away from Wells, but no one said anything. It was like,
they
fuck.
got this Ryan Jeffers guy, who's ranked number 6 apparently as a catcher.
yeah.
See,
They got Royce at center.
see, I'd take Wells here.
I would too, because
I mean-
they don't need.
Oh
to
yeah,
I'm looking at their farm system.
I forgot
They
that
only have-
Wells was still there.
In their top 30, they only have one catcher. He's 30th.
Yeah, it's facts.
I mean,
Wells.
they did trade their best pitcher because wasn't Gratterall from there?
Yeah, Gratterall was the top pitcher. Yeah,
I mean,
Garver's turning. Well, he's going near his 30s.
yeah, but he
So-
just like he's in his
Yeah, I
in
would
his
take
prime
Wells.
now.
I would take Wells. The Yankees probably haven't even looked at this. They don't care who they draft.
I said Ed
They'll
Howard.
just pay him $500
I say they
million.
take
They'll
a
trade
position
him.
player.
I was gonna say, do they try to relive the glory days and take a high school shortstop and build
No.
around him again?
See, I think
No.
what I think they're
they,
gonna
they
do.
take
I
a
think
pitcher.
They're gonna take,
I go Ed Wells.
yeah, they're gonna
or-
take Ed Wells
or Ed
just because
Howard.
he's a good prospect
I don't know
there,
why I said
and they can trade him
those are
down the
the
line.
Ed Howard.
Yeah, actually, that's true.
Because the last
he
time
shouldn't
they
be
had a
available
pitcher,
here. He shouldn't be
the
available.
last time they had a top pitcher, I mean, I guess right here you wouldn't be getting like a top pitcher, but it was Justice Sheffield, and the man is horrible
I'm
with the
saying it now.
Mariners. So
Ed Howard, the next Derek Jeter.
that's what I'm saying. If they take another high school shortstop, they
Okay,
haven't had to since him.
let me talk.
This, I got
Let me
my,
talk.
I got
Let me
my,
talk.
This is wait. This is I want to preface. This is the last pick, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I talk?
Okay.
Can I? I want to.
Are we
Yeah,
gonna
the
say
Dodgers
Jeter?
don't need anything, so you can say whatever the heck you want.
Clayton. Take him. Take him. You're taking a chance on a guy that had Tommy John. Take him.
Wait, what position does he play?
He's a
He's a
pitcher.
pitcher.
Okay, if they're gonna take a pitcher, they're gonna go a lot higher than that.
No, they take a chance on a guy that could
I don't think
end
so.
up being good. What do you have to? What do they have to lose? They have nothing to lose.
I mean, I pick Wilcox. at
They
that
have to
point.
lose that they have. I mean, it's not.
They got
to
a
lose,
lot of
but-
pitching prospects.
Yeah, they're 2, 3, 4 are all pitchers, and then Gratterall's at 6.
But they don't. They are.
They
a super
wanted
team.
Ed
It's not like
Howard.
they need. It's not like they need infield. Not like they need outfield. They're literally a super team.
I mean, if you're taking a pitcher, you're taking a guy that played a full season. You have to deal with. So you're
Wilcox,
taking either
I'm telling
McMahon
you.
or Burns.
and,
I mean-
and they have Jeter Downs in the system. They have,
No, he's with the
I don't
Red
even.
Sox.
They're a super team.
Hop
Jeter
on
Downs
that
with the Red
Wilcox,
Sox.
Jeter
man.
Downs here.
I mean, I guess you take.
I mean, yeah, you could even take this Mason Wynn because outside of
Well, yeah, 'cause
Lux, who
I
made the
s-
major leagues last year, they don't have a top position player.
I
besides
saw
pitching.
Nick Lofton's a little better though. If you're looking at position player,
I
Nick
see them going
Lofton's a little
shortstop.
better.
I'd go.
Yeah, I was just about to say, yeah,
But
Nick
but
Lofton.
I would take the high school guy because you got Lux right now. Well, he's at second base, but you got Seager, and I think they have somebody else at shortstop.
Wait, he's not even there, but
They
I
definitely.
yeah,
they
I
have a young
people
guy
saying-
there more.
I see people saying they'll go Jordan Westberg.
Well, the way safer option always is the college guy because he actually played in a higher level than a
Yeah,
high
but-
school guy.
That's a
I mean-
safe one, yeah.
I mean,
But
I'm saying it's
you
a
don't
safe
need him
option.
right away. You don't need him for years.
Well, I mean,
'cause
it's-
like I
it's-
said, you have Seager, and they have somebody else, and they're thinking they can trade for Lindor. So
Well,
if they trade for Lindor, by the way, that's
I
horrible.
mean, yeah, he's
And,
right
like,
there. If you get the
in
young guy, he'll
yeah,
be better for
but
trades.
yeah, but
Just like the Yankees did there.
yeah, but in so many sports, like kids are really great in high school, and then after that, they're like in college, they just shit. Like it's a big jump from high school to college, and especially from high school to a major league.
Hold on, I'm pulling up who the.
I think they go Westberg.
Isn't there a loft in here?
Westburn.
Yeah, I say
Westberg.
Lofton. Okay, hold on.
I think
He's,
Loft.
he's a big shortstop.
Okay,
What?
okay. Oh, I mean,
There-
let me show you this though. Yes, Gavin Lux can play shortstop, but they also don't have a relevant second baseman. Their depth chart, they got Corey Seager, they got Chris Taylor as their backup shortstop, and then
Yeah, but-
some
yeah, but-
Hernandez.
But
Taylor's
I'm
in
looking,
center.
but they're saying Westberg. He could become like a third baseman.
and they got Enrique Hernandez that can play any of those.
It says third base makes the most sense long term, and Justin Turner's agent.
Yeah. I mean, okay, so is that what? Who'd you say, Lofton?
No, Westberg.
I said
Yeah,
Lofton.
What the heck is it?
I'm saying Lofton.
I say Lofton. Wait,
I
how
would
old's
too.
Lofton again?
He's coming from Baylor, which they're pretty good.
Yeah.
Exactly, and I mean, obviously they don't need him right away.
I mean,
but
Westberg's
but-
ranked ahead of Lofton, so
Lofton's they're about the same age. There's a couple months in between them. Lofton's the better defender though, from what I've
yes,
seen.
very.
you think the Dodgers care about defense?
I
I
mean,
mean, if
yeah,
they stack their team and they somehow get Lindor, they get defense and offense out of him. So
yeah, I think this is Lofton.
I would take Lofton also. I mean, I would
Yeah, well,
probably take
We're
Lynn.
sleeping on Westberg
Win,
here.
I would
That is-
personally probably take Win, but looking at their depth chart, if I was going
Lofton.
to take a shortstop that I was going to need, I would take Lofton.
So Lofton.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
Yes.
that'll conclude our
And that can.
draft.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So now.
Also, I just want to throw this in here though. Need him drafted this year. Need him signed. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, got it. I just have him going to the
Well,
Astros.
Astros
that-
fake pick.
We need Wagu's moving up to the Astros fake pick.
So now I think we should talk about, since it's only 5 rounds. I don't remember exactly what the numbers are going to be, but since there's only 5 rounds, after the 5 rounds, what can undrafted free agents do more? Like,
They can sign for up to $20,000 or go back to college or go
and they
to
can sign
college,
with
whatever
whatever team they
school is.
want, correct?
I'd go back
Yes.
to college.
that's fair.
They can sign whoever, wherever they want. I had actually seen it was a good point that you're going to see whose teams are really out there scouting right now and developing relationships with these players. Because if you got these guys, you draft somebody and his friend doesn't get drafted, but you have a relationship with the guy you drafted and somewhat of a relationship with his friend, you got a better chance of signing his friend because now you got 2 friends in your system and you've been like building your own relationship with this other guy. So I think they said that relationships are really going to matter, and like scouting how they were out doing is really going to matter this year.
I agree with that because
You could stack your system with
if you
with
can
guys
just
that know
get-
each other because they want to play with each other.
Yeah, if you can get guys that know each other and the guys, because a lot of these college guys they've played with each other, not even in college, but they played like minor or like little leagues with them. You see a lot of these guys play
Showcases
each
and
other
such.
throughout the years. So you're right that you will see a lot of scouts. You'll see how good they actually are.
You'll see who's actually been trying out here and putting in the work.
Yeah. But I think the other thing I wanted to touch on, you said the Astros have lost all their picks this year. They don't have one
Good.
pick.
Yeah, or at least first, second, and third, something like that. Either way, it's not
Good.
going to matter with the
They
5
don't
round.
even need a draft one anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't. Astros.
I think it's for the next 2 years, or maybe
wouldn't
like
doubt it.
next year they lose a few or something.
I can't wait till I get to get a Emerson Hancock jersey.
Jesus.
I mean, he could
probably get a.
have gotten a Syndergaard jersey, but traded him.
I
Yeah,
can't wait
Mari
till that
Dickey.
Tokusin jersey comes in.
That was one of the
Yeah, I mean, I'll be waiting for the Torkelson.
That was a sus
jersey.
trade,
I
man.
mean, maybe next year instead of wearing this Verlander, it'll be Torkelson. So
Well, I mean, with the Tiger system, it'll be about 8 years until
yeah,
you
you're
see
right.
him.
So
But
let me just flip this back around. Wear Verlander for a while.
we'll be switching in this Miguel one for a nice it'll have a Nike logo
Why do I feel
over
like
here.
the Tigers are like surprised everyone just go like Lacy first pick?
Because I wouldn't
Nah,
be surprised
I
because
could
of
see him going
Alvila.
Martin.
That's why.
No,
No, honestly, Nick.
I could see him going Martin. I feel like that wouldn't be that stupid.
It would be
Al
because
Avila can't sign his own son.
it would be stupid because it's the Tigers and they can. Okay, I know Torkelson's a position player, but they can't. But they can't develop a position player like Martin. At least Torkelson's basically ready there. He's as close to being ready as you can. That's why I'm scared about Riley Green. But given their track record ever since Castellanos, yeah, he might have been a fluke, to be honest with you, in the Tiger system. He was ready too, so he kind of just tore through.
Or we just surprise everybody and steal Hancock away from Toronto.
I don't know if anybody's
We're not-
scared about stealing.
You're not taking
Hancock from
you're not
anyone.
taking the Hancock.
Maybe we'll be the
Wait.
one wearing Hancock jerseys soon.
I would.
How
definitely
about-
not.
I mean, I think we should all just cop Hancock. jerseys.
Torkelson had a 598 on base percentage as a
Exactly.
junior.
Yeah, Torkelson batted 400
He
his
led
freshman and
he
sophomore
led the
year.
country in walks.
Yeah, that's what they talk about him. They said, yeah, he's got the crazy power, but he's got the best like bat control and like pitch recognition and everything. That's why they're saying he's the clear favorite to go number one.
Could he
Because
become
he's so
better than
advanced.
Miggy?
I don't know about all that, but like I said, if they could draft him and put him on the taxi squad and learn from Miguel while he can right now and learn from CJ Cron, because CJ Cron's a power hitter too who plays first
I
base.
mean, he'd probably
Oh
hit
my
them right
God,
now.
not Crone.
CJ Crone, the
I don't
featured
think
person.
that'd be a bad idea.
Okay,
bro.
but Crone's not good.
I mean, he's not terrible though either. He's there to do what he does.
What team was he on before the Twins?
The
He'll
Angels
hit
and somebody else.
Angels. And then I feel like he was
He'll
on
end
the
up hitting like
Miami at one
280
point.
or something.
I gotta look.
He'll hit like 280 with 30 bombs. Something like that.
He'll definitely be able to share the power stroke with Torkelson. I mean, with Crone. Torkelson.
yeah.
that
Oh,
is.
Tampa
But-
Bay. Yeah, he was on Tampa Bay.
But
Oh,
the
Tampa, not Miami.
the pure hitting ability that
Yeah, he
Torkelson
was
has,
good on the Rays.
and the eye and the pitch recognition, he doesn't chase anything. So I mean,
Whoa. He batted the same on the Rays as he did on the Twins.
yeah, he's been solid his whole career. I mean, it's just like nobody talks about CJ.
I just remember when he was on the Rays, he like killed the Blue Jays.
Yeah, he had 30 bombs that year.
Yeah, he's kind of underrated, to be honest with you. No matter who he plays for, it's not even just because he plays for the Tigers.
kinda
I
weird
thought he was
that the-
underrated on the Angels.
It's just he strikes out a lot.
Yeah.
Kind
It's kind of weird that the Tigers like took both Scope and Crone after the Twins
I
signed
mean,
them.
you gotta
Sloppy
take
seconds.
That's
players
what
from
you
the
do
first
though.
place team.
That's what you do though. I
You
mean,
gotta
when you
dismantle you gotta
seconds.
dismantle this AL Central champ.
when you struggle to hit like 30 home runs as a team, you go out and sign guys that hit 60 home runs combined last year.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's not like we like really lost much.
I think it'll be no. You're losing 60 home runs.
Yeah,
starting
but,
first baseman and second baseman.
Yeah,
Oh
but
my God.
But you add Josh Donaldson, who's not a bad home run hitter.
You lose two positions to gain one.
Well, no, yeah, but Sano was playing third, and he didn't like playing third.
I think they'll be better off with Williams Astudillo.
Oh God, no,
Facts. La Tortuga.
Luis Ariz is playing second base.
Yeah,
He's a
I was gonna say
contact.
that'll be the best thing for
I
him. that
mean,
he'll actually get to
Tortuga
play.
in center, low key.
No,
I
wouldn't
need
be
that man in
surprised.
center. I will watch every Twins game if he's in center field.
and if the Sano project really doesn't work, just go out and trade for
Sano been
one.
kind of injury prone the last couple of years.
No, he's been in
Sano's
trouble.
only good in MLB
He's just
The
been
Show.
so inconsistent.
No.
Yeah, was it Sano? I remember him.
Wasn't
being
he, like,
on
down-
the show, like, 2
The man
years ago.
got sent
He
to
was, like,
Double
down-
A
No,
a few
no.
years ago.
Yeah,
It
that
was
was last
single.
year.
I think
He
it
was,
was
a,
single.
he was a strikeout machine.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I hope nobody in these. Well, I mean, I hope everybody that the Tigers don't draft are strikeout machines. But
Yeah. So
I hope
when
he
is the
picked
draft?
everything
Mark?
correctly.
oh crap! It'll be Wednesday, so we'll miss my reaction. Like I mentioned, we'll miss my
Yeah.
reaction to the pick. I was hoping that I could have it on A&M, but I won't. So it'll be on Wednesday, and then the second through 5 is Thursday.
I think
Friday we could recap it real quick.
Yeah, well, I'm sure we probably will.
on Friday.
I think we got to do a KBO. We'll do like recap and then KBO because
We'll talk about
not the
how
KBO.
awful some of our picks were probably. So
100%.
So yeah, well, I think on Friday's video then we'll do kind of like it obviously won't be like our NFL video. We'll just do a short recap. It'll just be really fast, going over a couple of the big hot takes we made for this draft, and then I think we want to do a majority KBO video because we haven't talked about KBO since almost last Monday. So it will almost be like 10 plus days when we talk about it on Friday. And I know a lot has changed in that league and again, we're going to have a full week. We're going to have a full
just adds
extra
more
week
to discuss.
add more to it. So
we haven't talked about it since episode 12.
I've been keeping
This is
track,
episode
but
16.
I'll wait till Friday to talk about it.
yeah, there's going to be a lot. That Friday's video is going to be – we're going to have 2 baseball videos come out this week for Bud's podcast. So, but Friday's video will be majority KBO and then short recap of the draft. But I think that's all we have for.
Also, before we end it, nobody knows about this till now. Look for an Easter egg and A&M video. That's all.
Oh yeah, there will be a little Easter Easter.
I mean,
and
that just shows if you watch it. I mean,
yeah.
Looks like I'm not gonna find it. I'm just kidding, joke.
Oh no, we knew you. We knew you weren't gonna find it.
What do you mean? I watch everyone.
No. Honestly, because I woke up to this message from Mort when he sent this to me. I was like, "What?" I was like, "What? How did you get this to happen?"
Best $10 I've ever spent.
I didn't know that was $10. I didn't even see what it was.
So we got a cameo in the next video.
No,
We'll just have to see. It's better.
It's better than a cameo. I'll tell you.
I mean, if it's an Easter egg, is it hard to find, or is it like obvious?
You'll have to see.
I mean, you'll have to see.
It's an Easter egg hunt. Like, what do you mean?
It's a little.
Yeah, but the Easter egg hunts, I go in and like sweaty.
It might be.
I mean, yeah, everything you do
I
is
don't know.
sweaty.
A&M's been known to get our hopes up.
No, I got this one secure. It's already downloaded and everything.
No. Okay. We A&M does get hopes up, but we've come through on the studio and we're gonna come through on this. Just trust us. Okay.
We can control what we can control.
Yeah, the past couple of things, the things that we promised, some of the things we promised, we don't have full control over that, but the studio we have full control of. We made that happen, and this that we're gonna show you on Wednesday, we had full control of. So we're gonna make it happen.
Just wait for Wednesday's video, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I think that's all we got for tonight or for today.
Yeah.
So we'll see you guys next Friday for the KBO and MLB recap video, and then Wednesday for A&M. Talk to you guys later.